Hey guys, welcome back to the Wall Street Bull. Anthony here. I hope you're all doing well and staying safe and positive out there. There's a lot happening in the crypto space. It's never a dull moment, and that is why I love giving daily updates what's happening. There's stuff happening with Ripple versus SEC lawsuit. There's updates with that. You've got Greyscale now probably having the upper hand against the SEC. You've got Elon Musk tweeting out hilarious things in relation to the Twitter deal. You've got an image of galaxies, literally galaxies right now, that has just come out as well. So we'll go into everything. It's just mind-blowing what happens in 12 hours. It's ridiculous. Anyway, massive shout out and thank you to every single one of you who have subscribed to the channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. If you are new to the channel, make sure you smash the subscribe button down there. Turn on that little bell notification as well, because as you can see right here, I love documenting my journey with investing with cryptos, dividend stocks, growth stocks, talking about passive income, building financial freedom. And yes, my goal at the end of the day is to build generational wealth. So come along this incredible journey. It's been insane so far. Also, if you can give this video a thumbs up, watch it straight through, it would really help me push this channel out to a lot more people, because the YouTube algorithm is absolute magic when you find, ladies and gentlemen, do that. All right, so give it a good old thumbs up. Doesn't cost you anything. It's free. Thank you very much. Also, little disclaimer, I am not a financial advisor. Please, please, please do your own research and due diligence. It's very important with this stuff. I do not want to see anyone get financially hurt. That is why my number one golden rule is I only invest what I can afford to lose. And yes, we don't like to lose. You can lose money like that in the blink of an eye, all right? So please be careful out there. Do your own research. This video is for educational and entertainment purposes only. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the formalities are out of the way. Let's go to the community tab now to have a look. Obviously, these are my top altcoins this morning. There's not a lot happening at the moment, but again, I wake up quite early. LRC, obviously Loopring. You've got Quant, that was up. Matic, XRP, and Algorand, which was basically flat. Wasn't even in the negative. So these are the altcoins that were up in my portfolio. Now, let's go to Coinspot. This is where I buy my cryptos in Australia. Incredible exchange. Again, I use this all the time. Referral link below. If you use that, you will get $10 in Bitcoin, but please do your own research. Of course, with this stuff, all these prices are in Australian dollars. I'm only going to go talk about my favorite altcoins, obviously, in Coinspot right now, because this is where I'm putting most of my focus and attention, because this is where the money's going. Follow the money. Anyway, Bitcoin sitting at 29,000 Australian dollars today. Yes, it's Australian dollars. Everything else is set to USD. Ethereum's at 1,600. You've got XRP at 48 cents. There are some updates today on that. Cardano's at 66 cents. Solana's at $51. There's a lawsuit now that's been started, and I'm not putting any money into Solana. You've got Tron at 9 cents. Moving down, Matic's at 86 cents. Keep moving down. Link is at $9. You've got Stellar at 15 cents. Near Protocol is at $4.97. That's nice. Algorand's at 45 cents. VeChain is at 3 cents. I'm incredibly bullish on that. Moving down, you've got Hedera at 9 cents. Theta's at $1.75. Axie Infinity's at $20. I need this back up to $80, please. Quant is at $119. That's really nice. Again, my investment is doing extremely well. Even though it's down 0.94%, I'm seeing some pretty crazy returns. This is just the beginning. No, I am not taking profits out of Quant. I bought in low, and I plan on holding until this coin absolutely moons. That's facts right there. IOTA's at 40 cents right now. Luna Classic is down 7.38%. The Graph is at 14 cents. Phantom right here is at 37 cents. Some other one of my favorites right here, of course, is Gala at 7 cents. And of course, XDC, an incredible hidden gem at 4 cents. This is available on KuCoin for those of you who want to know. Again, this is KuCoin is where I bought XDC originally, all right? And also, you can store XDC on Garda Wallet and a couple of other wallets I'm not sure about, but it cannot be stored on Ledger at the moment, so hopefully they do implement that as well. Anyway, let's go to crypto bubbles. And again, we'll get into all the news and media right now. On the day, it's a sea of red. Literally, the only green coins are LRC. That is up 2.6% as well, 62% on the year. And again, if we go to AR, Arweave, anyway, that's up 5.4% on the day, still 18% on the year. And if we go to the weekly charts, just have a quick look at this. Quant is still up 26% on the week, which is really nice, all right? And this is just the beginning for Quant as well. You've got CVX, ICP, Aave, Matic, I love. Definitely need to add more Matic into my portfolio at 56 cents. Again, up 16.9% on the week. Can't complain about that. Now, moving on. Ex-Ripple executive proves Bitcoin maximalists that they are wrong. Very interesting right here. Matt Hamilton right here argues with Bitcoin maxis about XRP's ledger's decentralization. He's gone after it. Gone after the maximalists right here. So Matt Hamilton, Ripple's former Director of Development Relations, is in an argument with Bitcoin maximalists, stated that Ripple itself operates only 5% of all XRP ledger nodes and that has no central governing body, which is facts. According to Hamilton, anyone can run an XRPL node and verify transactions on par with other nodes. This is him going after maximalists right here. XRP is completely centralized. No, it is not. And XRP is different from Ripple. XRP is a decentralized cryptocurrency. Straight up, Ripple is the company. We don't have the rights or the voting rights when you buy XRP. It's not centralized. Matt Hamilton, why lie? Ripple only can operate about 5% of the nodes on the XRP ledger. This is the whole point about decentralization blockchains, decentralized blockchains. Like the XRP ledger, there is no central authority. You can run an XRPL node and verify transactions along with everyone else. No one is stopping you right now. This maximalist stuff is just ridiculous. Honestly, it just needs to stop. I mean, really, we're all invested into one asset to see the same outcome, and that is to make money. I don't understand maximalists. Like, what the hell? Just whatever. Anyway, stop that. Anyway, Ripple slams the SEC right here in a bid to shield experts in high-profile crypto case. So this is really interesting right here. So again, the SEC has made an unprecedented move to keep the names of its expert witnesses under wraps. Ripple Labs Inc. said that in a filing, the agency's highly watched case over the cryptocurrency XRP. So the San Francisco-based company told the U.S. District Judge Annalise Torres on Sunday that the SEC had insisted Ripple challenges to the 3 SEC experts to be filed under seal until the judge decides whether to shield the opinion a 4th expert whom the SEC says has faced threats and harassment. Those of you who are doing this, please stop. Like, it's just ridiculous. Do not harass. I know everyone's cheesed off and frustrated. Do not message them on Twitter. They are watching every single tweet. All right, so stay out of it. Let the lawyers handle it. All right, don't get involved. It's just crazy. I mean, it's jeopardizing the case. Come on, we all need to stay together and stay focused here, ladies and gentlemen. Don't go attacking these expert witnesses. All right, leave them alone. I know we're all frustrated, but you can't be getting involved like that. So why SEC hasn't sued Ripple ex-CTO for selling XRP? Because he's corrupt as anything right now. Ripple Labs co-founder Jed McCaleb has been on a selling spree of XRP tokens since he left the firm. Meanwhile, XRP holders' lawyers raised an important question over this selling activity as they are involved with the tussle with the SEC. Selling spree right now. He's basically going to be out of his XRP, by the way, very soon. I think in the next few days. So keep an eye on that. According to Johnny Dean, the US watchdog claims that Ripple's native token is an investment contract with the blockchain firm. It also believes that the firm enriched itself by the token sales. He inquired why the SEC is allowing co-founder Jed McCaleb to sell his XRP. As per data, McCaleb sold more than 2 million XRP tokens since the beginning of July. He's been selling over 4 million tokens every day. However, the last week of June saw this sudden increase in the selling amount. More than 44 million XRP tokens were during this week, which is crazy. The authority assets that today's XRP token is unregistered security, even if they are not sold by the Ripple right now. It's interesting. Anyway, this is weird. So this was the main reason why many exchanges delisted the token. Going by this theory, they would have been taking some action against McCaleb. Deaton affirms that the ex-CTO now has no alleged control over the blockchain, unlike sued individuals. Interesting. Moving on. Some other stuff here. Now, I just want to point out as well, I'm following all the money. That's all I'm doing right now with all of this investment stuff right here. Everyone needs to get educated on and just basically follow the money. Banks and institutions are not using the Bored Ape Yacht Club. Banks and institutions are not using Dogecoin, right? They're using projects like Quant, Algorand, XRP, Hedera, IOTA. You mean, come on, this is what's happening right now. So this is another thing right here. First regulated British pound stablecoin, obviously launching right here. This is interesting as well. Every country is going to have their own stablecoin by the sounds of things, all right? So the pound token, I don't like that name, is 100% backed by British pound reserves and has full support of British regulators. Interesting. So fintech company Black Fridge is launching pound token and pound sterling stablecoin that is 100% backed by British pound reserves. Blackfridge is a company located on the Isle of Man, is offering the product with the support of British financial regulators. The stablecoin market has been increasing in diversity, with Circle and Tether both looking to issue currencies backed by euros and Mexican pesos. So Pound Token, the first fully regulated, fully collateralized stablecoin pegged to the Great British Pound, is now being offered by a company located in the Isle of Man. Australia is also getting its own stablecoin. Interesting stuff about Greyscale and their obviously suit with the SEC. So Greyscale looks to score major win against the SEC over its spot Bitcoin ETF. How it could play out in court. Greyscale says it will be heading to court after its spot Bitcoin ETF application was denied by the SEC. The firm has an array of legal options and is at its disposal, including a petition of review, an en banc hearing, and appeals to the US Supreme Court. Greyscale's legal team hints that the legal battle with the SEC could take anywhere between 12 to 24 months. So again, I mean, this is what happens right now. I mean, these cases go for so long. I mean, this is why Ripple is so important, because it's literally at the end right now. So we should see a result soon. I don't think it's going to drag on for another year. We could see it again, a result by the end of this year, if not early next year. This right here is going to take a very long time. The whole case of Ripple will set a massive precedence and probably give every other company the ability to take on the SEC as well, because of the precedence right here. Cardano sharks accumulate nearly 80 million ADA in just 30 days, while whales stay flat. Analytics firm Sentiment right here. Sentiment. Blockchain analytics firm Sentiment says Cardano sharks have entered into an accumulation phase after a lengthy period of selling activity. According to the firm, sharks or entities holding between 10,000 and 100,000 ADA have added over 79 million Cardano, worth over $35 million, to their stacks in the past month. Let me know in the comments below if you like Cardano. I know a lot of people hate it or love it. Straight up, I've seen some pretty crazy price predictions for ADA back in the day. You know, 3 digits, you know, hundreds of dollars for Cardano. So again, it's in my portfolio. I like the project. Again, I like Charles Hoskinson right here. Anyway, I just like the project because it's a layer 1. Anyway, some other stuff right here. Swiss Post Office to offer crypto trading and custody services by 2024. Very interesting right here. I mean, a Swiss post office. I mean, why would you want to use a post office? Anyway, it's interesting. So through the banking arm right here, Post Office or Post Finance has announced plans to extend its cryptocurrency entry by rolling out a trading and custody product following increased demand for users. It's only just the beginning. The service is likely to be available by 2024 at the latest, will be independent from the banks and other cryptocurrency products, becoming the first in the country right now. Interesting. So you've got a post office now offering cryptocurrencies. Playboy to build meta mansion in the metaverse. Well, we all saw this coming right now. So, I mean, they're going to build the Playboy mansion in the metaverse on Sandbox. So this is just up in today. This is interesting. Any bunny home right here. We're teaming up with none other than Playboy. Together we'll be creating the Playboy Mansion social game inside the Sandbox with NFT collectibles and special experiences for the Rabbitar. This is just crazy right now. Anyway, I mean, that should be obviously rated R. Obviously, if you're in the metaverse, if you're a kid, you're not allowed in there. Straight up. Anyway, moving on. Cryptometer.io. Let's see where the money has been flowing, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go right here. Wait for it to refresh. This thing has a mind of its own. I'm just wanting to show where the money has been flowing. TUSD, you've got XRP, nice. That's been up there for the last couple of days. BUSD, Doge, GMT Steppen, ELF, you've got Zcash, LRC, and Holochain, ADA, XMR, Monero, Bitcoin, BNB, Ethereum, EOS. I'm looking at EOS as well, ladies and gentlemen, as well. Let me know in the comments below if you're holding that. FTT, Ethereum, you've got CTC and BCH as well. Now, moving on, again, World OTC. Yes, this is my live updates right here. There is a referral link below for this, and the iMacro script is below. Again, high risk, high reward, not guaranteeing anything. This is at your own risk. I put in 199 USD Tether. I'm now at 575 USD Tether. I will take out some profits when I hit around 600 USD Tether, which should be, you know, in a couple of days. And I'll take out my money, my initial investment, and I'll play with house money and let it compound at 3.2% per day. And again, you need to set up the Google Authenticator app to withdraw money, as well as put up your ID for identification. But again, I have successfully withdrawn from this platform with no stress and no problems. It went straight into my wallet instantly using the Google Authenticator app, which again, for me, was kind of cool because the last one was relying on text messages, SMS. So World OTC, referral link below. Please feel free to use that. Do your own research, of course. Let's go to Twitter. And again, this is really awesome right here. Now, forgive me, I've forgotten his name. Quincy, in relation to the $140,000 XRP price predictions. Have a listen to this.
What could happen? So anybody out there that's telling you they'll know where the price of XRP will go has no idea. Zero, absolutely zero clue. But I'll give you a tiny hint of an idea of what could happen. So XRP is it's a financial instrument of value. And that instrument is basically, the instrument's really liquidity between different other instruments like bonds, stocks, currencies, everything basically. Yeah. And the XRP is only worth the value of the things that are issued on it, because it would cost XRP to buy those things on the network and use that liquidity. Mm-hmm. So what ends up happening here is not only do you have to issue all of the equity, but you've also got to issue all of the debt. So XRP is only bound by the fiscal responsibility of the people that issue assets on it, which is obviously irresponsible. So XRP could be at $100, $100,000, $1 million. It depends on how many assets you want to issue onto the network. So if you wanted to issue, you know, $100 trillion worth of equity, cool. That's a lot of money on the network. What happens if they want to issue another $500 million worth of debt? That also adds value to the network. So there really is a mind-blowing amount of wealth, essentially, that could basically be flowing through these networks that we can't even comprehend because of that debt question of being able to issue more and more and more value in the form of.
That's bullish right there. I mean, I'm seeing some pretty insane price predictions. I mean, I've seen stuff in my game, 20,000, 30,000, 50,000, 70,000, 142,000 today. But again, this just puts things in perspective. So again, honestly, no one knows where this is going. All we know is that banks are using it right now. Governments will be using it. Institutions will be using it. This is why I'm following the money. Straight up. If you follow the money, it's right in front of you. The answers are right there. Everyone should be looking and reading about it, what's happening out there, as everyone does. So again, I'm only investing into utility projects right now. Again, I will repeat myself. Banks are not using the Bored Ape Yacht Club Bored Ape tokens. They're not using Dogecoin. They're not using, you know, stupid meme coins. They're not doing that. They're using actual utility projects and companies, mind you. They're companies. Anyway, interesting stuff right here. Digital asset investor. They've lied to us about what gold and silver is actually worth. They've lied about fiat and the dollar. They've lied about inflation and have changed the definition of when necessary. They've lied about XRP and its importance. The precious metals business JP Morgan operated for years as a corrupt group of traders. This is facts right now. And this is terrible what's happening in China at the moment. Bank runs are happening all over China. It's important to note that the Chinese banking system represents 350% of Chinese GDP on balance sheet, while the US system is only 100%. One of the largest lending categories of Chinese banks is real estate. This is crazy right now. I mean, the bank runs, if this happens in Australia or in the United States, devastating. So this is why you need to be mindful of this. Banks can basically stop you pulling out your money if they need the liquidity. It's their money. If you put the money into the bank, it's their money. Straight up. This is why, I love cryptocurrencies, because it puts us back into control. Moving on to some other stuff right here. Crypto Eerie. I love this tweet. This is, for 5 years, there's been a well-known mantra among the OGs in the XRP community. Have a listen. This is from Jungle Knows right now. Listen to this.
Into the space, XRP's value will go up based on its utility, its use case, and its market demand. That's the whole point of what we're doing. We don't have to rely on any third parties to pump money or some other value into the space. As the network grows and becomes more valuable, you will see that reflected in the price of XRP. That's the whole point of these decentralized systems we are building. And anyone that's going to spool up some nonsense otherwise is taking your eye off the mark. Forget that.
keep your eye on the prize. Eyes on the prize, ladies and gentlemen. Interesting stuff right here from Wheezy Tweets. Today is the 73rd day that Judge Netburn is working on her latest appeal-proof order and the 476 days since the SEC refused to hand over the documents. Why? Because they are all freaking corrupt. It's as straight up as that. Here's the $142,000 prediction. So theoretically, it could be set upon agreement over $142,000. Oh man, I've seen it all right now. Anyway, so even in a bear market, Sinfin has been making some pretty nice moves. XDC right here. Again, WAN chain integration with Coinly. You've got Apollo right here. XDC Networks 3 years of the main net. The other tweet right here, again, bullish as anything. Sponsors the hackathon. USDT bridged to XDC Network from Ethereum. Panama approves XDC accepted payment. XDC bridge to Polygon, BNB Chain, and Avalanche. Bullish as anything on XDC right now. And this tweet here from Elon Musk is hilarious. Where is it right now? They said I couldn't buy Twitter. Then they wouldn't disclose bot info. Now they want me to force me to buy Twitter in court. Now they have to disclose bot info in court. And again, there's so many bots on these platforms. It's ridiculous. Never, ever respond to the bots that in the YouTube videos in the comments. Again, I will never ask you to message me on, obviously, Messenger, WhatsApp, that other app, that other messaging. There's so many of them. Email. Please do not do it. I will never do that. Anyway, some updates in relation to the Ripple vs. SEC lawsuit. I'm just going to quickly read this right here. So again, breaking defendants and SEC in brawl over expert reports. SEC is taking the extreme position that the names of its experts and any substantive criticism of their reports should be kept from public view. Expedited briefing requested right now. So there's a whole range of stuff going on. And Jeremy Hogan right here. The case again is as backwards with the prosecutor SEC attempting to hide everything. Normally in these cases, it's the company that wants to hide things from the public. Judge Torres has shown a slant towards disclosure. So I don't think she'll seal what the SEC hopes right now. So again, just another update right here. And again, clarity from the SEC Gov. This is what they do right here. Sealing everything from the public. Everything is blacked out. This is what I anticipate the SEC is trying to go for. Just hide everything from the public right here. There's some other updates on my Twitter page. I'm not going to go into everything, but again, keep an eye on it. Go look on my Twitter page. Make sure you follow me on there as well. Let's go to CoinMarketCap. Check what the market's doing at the moment. Bitcoin is sitting at, if I want to wait for it, sorry, we'll go this whole market cap sitting at $888 billion, $53 billion in volume, 42% BTC, 14% Ethereum. Cannot wait for XRP to flip Ethereum. It has done it before, all right? It has done it before. Bitcoin sitting at 19,830 USD. I think this is the bottom. Again, it keeps going around just above and below 20,000 USD right now. These are my favorites right here. Again, XRP, Stellar, Algorand, Hedera, Quant, IOTA, and XDC. Bullish as anything on these ones. This is where I'm putting my money. Straight up. These coins right here, I'm not investing into any other coins, that I already have. But again, money is flowing into these coins. Following the money right here. This is where it's all going. All right, we'll talk to you in the comments. Thank you very much. We'll speak to you soon. Make sure you follow me on TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, all of it. And obviously comment in the community tab as well, because I like talking with everyone in there. Thanks very much. Stay safe. We'll speak to you soon. Peace. Bye.